Kenyan marathon runner Wilson Chebet says he's pleased with his third-place finish at the prestigious Boston Marathon on Monday, despite not enjoying the wet and windy conditions throughout the 26-mile course. Chebet, who is racing in Boston for the third time, was hoping to add that title to wins in Amsterdam and Rotterdam. At the 22-mile mark, there were 7 athletes in with a chance of winning the event, including eventual winner Lisa Dedisa and second Yamanat Agai, both from Ethiopia. However, the final 6 miles sorted them out, with Chebet holding on for third in a time of 2 hours, 10 minutes and 22 seconds. We can now speak to Wilson Chebet via Skype in the United States. Wilson, fantastic run to finish third in Boston. Did the race go to plan?
The race really was nice, but we had challenge of weather condition because it was raining all the way and it was really windy to all of us. But I was trying all my best, but towards the end, around that is 7 kilometers, when these Ethiopians react, I was left behind. Then I was trying to catch up the pace, but it was really not good for me. I was feeling my hands was really going tight because it was cold.
You finished in a time of 2 hours, 10 minutes and 22 seconds. Were you pleased with that time, and do you feel you could have gone faster rather?
I think about that time, that cannot bother me too much because this is a very tough course, and I know if I could be somewhere else, I could run like 2:4, 2:5. So the time for yesterday can't bother me too much, but I was aiming to win. But what came yesterday, I'm really happy about it.
Now, you mentioned it there, but tell us more about the conditions on the roads.
The road was okay. I knew the course very well, and we had a lot of spectators around cheering for us. All the way was really nice. It's only that about that it was really cold and chilly and raining in some parts.
What's so special about running in the Boston Marathon, as you came second last year?
Yeah, I like I like participating in Boston Marathon because it's one of the world major races. And we have been conducting a good relation with the organizers and all those staffs. So I'm really feeling well when I come here to participate in this race.
Now, Kenya athletics is mired in doping scandals at the moment. Have you been surprised by the number of athletes being caught out?
Yeah, I'm really surprised about what is happening in Kenya because most of the athletes have been identified that they are using these banned substances, and we are really going struggling to at least eliminate one of our athletes to at least know what's going on about these drugs. Because if we continue like this, I think it will paralyze the sport in Kenya.
Wilson, Kenyan athletics have been accused of being slow to act on this. Do you think they could have acted faster?
I think about federation in Kenya, I think they were acting slow, but we tried as athletes now to even recently we formed there's another party that we formed called the Professional Athletic Association of Kenya, which is now dealing with athletes who are current in sports. And now, among the things that we always emphasize is about doping, about training, and all those stuff that make someone to achieve good results in what he's doing.
What can be done to educate younger athletes who are considering doping?
Yeah, my observation is that maybe if we go all around telling those athletes about these drugs, if you feel something that's not going well in your body, at least you should be having a written books so that if you go to chemist, maybe you can give the doctor to at least see what's supposed to be injected on it if you are not feeling well, so that in case most of them can be injected with something that they don't know. So going around and telling these athletes on what to do, I think it will help a lot. Moving
forward now, what is coming up for you in the following months?
I'm yet to go and plan with my agent, and maybe if we were planning, maybe I go to Berlin or Chicago, but that's something that we are still to go and find out.
How do you plan for these races in terms of nutrition, coaching, and the administrative duties of your agents?
I'm self-coached because I'm leading a number of good athletes in Kenya. So I'm the one to coach. I'm the one to write the programs for all the events. And my manager now, we just communicate on the races.
What are your hopes for the 2015 World Championships in Beijing, China?
To me, I don't see that I will make that because my training now will be too close. If I say I may go there, maybe some of my colleagues in Kenya now, because we have a good number of athletes who can manage to go there. Maybe we can train together and then they go. But for me, I'm waiting. I'm really waiting to compete in October or September.
Wilson, thank you for speaking to Sports News Africa, and congratulations.